morning, everybody, and welcome to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. My name's Wyatt Reed as we get ready to go here tonight in the Varsity contest as the A-Town Tornadoes taking on the Red Storm of United. As the crowds are still filing in. We got a good crowd on hand here tonight as we got the folks filing in. There's the A-Town side. A lot of people already in the seats. They were in the seats during the JV game. Right below us, we've got the United faithful. And they've got quite a bit. I mean, it helps when you're just coming from United or from Monmouth, so you're not coming that far. Got a full crowd here tonight. It's Friday night. Why not? Come enjoy some basketball here as we get ready to go here. The varsity contest about to get underway. A-Town winning the JV matchup here tonight as they won that one 52-33 just a few moments ago. Now we'll see what the Tornadoes can do here as they take the court here, running on here. They come in with a record of, let me get their record here. It is 8-10 on the year, so a little inconsistent at times here, but they've won 3 of their last 5 ball games, 2 of their last 3, as a matter of fact. And last time out, though, a tough one on the road against Bureau Valley. But the thing I mentioned earlier during the JV game, a lot more home games coming. So this is a chance for the A-Town Tornadoes to get some momentum coming in to the later stages as we get ready to go to the postseason here, which is just a few weeks away, believe it or not. So playing more home games certainly going to give you some confidence, especially when you got a crowd like this backing you up. We'll see how it helps them out here tonight as they take on the Red Storm, who come into this one at 11-6. They got a win last night. Now it is the second night of a back-to-back here, a back-to-back where both games are on the road. They were in Lewistown last night and then have to come back and play here tonight. So, I mean, they're not long trips, but still, you're getting out of your rhythm, getting out of your comfort zone, and that affects 16, 17, 18-year-old kids. So we'll see how it affects the Red Storm, if it even affects them at all. We'll see how it all plays out here tonight. We've got a good one on our hands as the Red Storm take on the Tornadoes here from A-Town High School. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Appreciate you joining us. Edward already in the comments, letting us know that he is watching all the way from Gulfport, Mississippi. Shout out to you down there in Gulfport, Mississippi there, Edward. And we've got National Anthem about ready to get underway here. We got the band right behind us here. They are doing their duty here. So getting ready for the National Anthem. So we'll take a break. When we come back, we will have starting lineups right after this. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
There's been a lot of rewarding parts working at McDonough District Hospital. I've had patients come to me that maybe have not had care in the community, care available. So with the addition of nurse practitioners lately, we've been able to add more care, and that's very rewarding to me. My hope is that when the patients leave at the end of an appointment, they leave and they definitely feel like they've been listened to, and they feel like their needs have been met, their cares have been met, and that they're going to get the proper treatment that they deserve from me as a provider.
And welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call as we get ready to go here. The A-Town Tornadoes and the United Red Storm. United will be in their road black uniforms here tonight, so that is a different swing from what we saw in the JV game here tonight. We'll get their starting lineup in here in just a moment. Now, I didn't go down and get it beforehand, so I'm going to have to do a lot of writing. So if I have long pauses, your audio is working fine I'll probably just turn my mic up while I write it down, and then we'll get the starting lineups written on my score sheet, and then we'll be in good shape. The only one I need is United's here tonight, so shouldn't take too long, but we got to do what we got to do here up here in the press area. So, all right, let's get to the starting lineup here for the United Red Storm. I'm looking down here. I've got a couple of numbers I can already see. Number 13. That's Elliot Copeland, if that's the first one. That is number 13, Elliot Copeland. Number 20 is Zeke Clark. Number 21 then is Ian Leffler. 24 is Trent Raymond. And what was the last number there? That was number 32, and that is Nolan Jenks. Nolan Jenks, the last of the starters there. So Copeland, Clark, Leffler, Raymond, and Jenks, your starting five for the Red Storm. We've got the hype tape going on the big screen up here at A-Town High School. And there go the lights. Your starting lineup here for A-Town will look like this once they are announced. Number 0, I can tell you for sure, will be Jacob Hall. Very talented player here at A-Town High School. Dre Anderson there, number 2. He typically runs the point guard position. Alex Fouch in at number 4. Number 11, Colby Hightower, which Edward Hightower, excited to see him step out onto the floor there. He just said, let's go number 11 in the starting lineup here tonight. And then number 35, the big man, Aiden Stromson. That's your starting 5. Hall, Anderson, Fouch, Hightower, and Stromson. What a crowd we've got on hand here tonight. The A-Town Tornadoes hosting the United Red Storm. Let's play some basketball here on a Friday night. One game in the books, one more game to go. What better way to spend a Friday night than with us here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. And we're underway as Aiden Stromson wins the tip-off. They'll bring it left to right as you look at your screen here this evening. Dre Anderson will bring it across the timeline. We do have a shot clock here tonight. Do want to keep that in mind. That might speed up some possessions, so we'll see how it affects teams here tonight. Anderson with a pump fake, loses the handle, and it's going to go out of play. Last touch by A-Town, so a turnover here in the early going. Not what Coach Link was hoping to see from his guys here to start this game. Inbounds play, Elliot Copeland with the basketball. He'll bring it right to left in those road black uniforms with red numbers and letters. Little white and red trim on those unis. Those are good-looking uniforms right there, I will say that. 7:27 to go here, opening quarter. Right side to Copeland. Swinging it left side, getting it to the big man Jenks, left side, backing down. Thought about it, and we got a whistle, and we got a travel. So both teams turning it over here in the early going. $7:10 to go here, first quarter. Up top, Stromson. He's got some range. He could shoot it from deep, but instead, they send him inside. He's got it now, backs down, swings it right side. There's Hightower, open, corner 3 on the way. That's off the rim, no good. Good look for Colby Hightower. Rebound, though, into the hands of the Red Storm. They'll bring it back across the timeline. 6:48 to go, no score. Left side, inside pass now. Good play there, backs down, puts it up. That's up and good. It's Ian Leffler. First basket of the ball game here tonight. And United with a 2-0 lead early on here in this contest. Going there quickly the other way. There's Aiden Stromson getting inside. He lays it up and in. And we're quickly tied at 2. A-Town wasting no time getting in there, getting it up and good. 2-2 the score, 6:15 to go first quarter. Left side, there's Jenks going to do a little step back shot, no good. Offensive rebound, backing down is Raymond, puts up the hook shot, no good. Gets it back, but man, he smacked the floor really hard. Head went snapping back. He's slow getting up the court. There's a three on the way for Hall. No good. Stromson gets it, and we got a whistle and a foul. I wouldn't be surprised if they take Raymond out of this ball game, man. He took a hard fall here. Foul called on United. It's their first, and a foul on Raymond, so things go from bad to worse. The officials checking up on him, making sure he's all right. They're going to pull him out. Probably got to get him looked at for potential concussion, one might imagine. That was just hard off the hard court. Oh, foul was on Raymond, his first. Checking into the ball game, Kenneth Higbee, number 35, is the first free throw up and good for Aiden Stromson. He's got all 3 points here tonight, I should say, for A-Town. One more on the way. It's up. It's good. 4-2 now the score. Stromson, all 4 for A-Town. 5:50 to go here, opening quarter. A-Town with a 4-2 lead. Kenneth Higbee again in for Raymond. We'll see if Raymond comes back into this one. Right side it goes. Here's Jenks. He's going to drive to the baseline. Oh, he threw it under the legs of Aiden Stromson. Inside looking for a shot. That one blocked away. Here comes A-Town the other way. Fouch with it right side. As that's a cross-court pass. Anderson wide open look. A three on the way off the back rim. No good. Rebound comes out. Here comes United the other way. Here's Copeland. He goes inside. Tried to poke it back out. A little no-look pass, but tipped around. Ends up in United's hands. A three on the way. That one's short. Rebound. Good look there by Zeke Clark. Rebound, though, into the hands of A-Town. Here's Colby Hightower. 5 minutes to go. First quarter. Here's Hall. Top of the key. Gets it to Stromson. Stromson dribbles it right side. Hands it off to Hall. Right wing. He'll take the three on the way. That one rimmed out. No good. Rebound. It's out of play. Who are they going to say it's out on? Oh, they say that's out on United, so it'll be A-Town basketball. 4:47 to go, first quarter. 4-2 our score. What a great crowd we got here tonight. Had good crowds the last couple of ball games we've done here on TSSR. Of course, just a couple nights ago, we were here for the girls' game, and Kennedy Quinn getting her 1,000th career point as a sophomore. Pretty insane to say something like that, but very talented player indeed. So that was fun to see here in person just a couple nights ago. Here's Fouch at the free throw line, right side to Hightower. 13 to shoot, as that one's poked and stolen away. Another steal. 2-on-2 the other way. Here's Copeland. He'll go all the way to the basket. A lot of contact, no call. Offensive rebound into the hands of United. A whistle and a foul called. Kenneth Higbee will go to the line where he'll shoot 2 free throws. We'll see who the foul is on. That'll be on A-Town, their first. That's Andre Anderson, his first, team's first. Feel free to get into the comments. Let us know who you are cheering for, where you're watching from. Give us your reaction to the ball game here. Got a big crowd on hand. 4:16 to go here in the first, as the first free throw no good by Higbee. One more on the way. It's up and good. So Higbee makes it 4-3. Close contest early on. Higbee with his first point. Right side, here's Jacob Hall. Hall swings it left side now to Anderson. Fake the handoff. Gets it. Up top to Fouch. 4 minutes to go. Right side. Dre Anderson gets it back to Stromson. 15 on the shot clock. Hall at the free throw line. He's going to drive. Left side. Puts it up. Banks it up and in. Jacob Hall cutting to the basket. Gets the easy layup. We got a whistle and a bump. Who'd they call that foul on? They called it on Colby Hightower. He just picked up his first. Edwards sending out his congratulations to Miss Kennedy Quinn. Deservedly so. Again, that was a pretty special moment here the other night on a Wednesday night, as we got a whistle and a foul. He tried to shoot it from half court, trying to get the shooting foul, but that officials are not going to bite on that one. Third foul here on A-Town. That foul is on Alex Fouch, his first. So team's third, 3:35 to go. Fresh shot clock. Into the corner it goes. Now to Zeke Clark. Inside pass to Leffler, a whistle. Oh, we got another foul called. Boy, these officials are a little more touchy on the fouls. Jacob Hall going to pick up the foul. A-Town's fourth. His first, though. Saw a lot of contact, not a lot of calls in the JV game. I think these are the same officials. As that one nearly stolen on the inbounds pass. Inside pass it goes, backing down. Here's Higbee. Shot up, that's no good. Rebound falls into the hands of Hightower, and we got another foul. Nolan Jenks with the foul. That's his first, team's second. And we got a substitution, I think, coming in here. Number 15 checking in, Tucker Smith. Tucker Smith, number 15, and then number 5, that's Chance Stewart. All righty, Dre Anderson gets it to Hall up top, 3:12 to go here, opening quarter. Inside pass, nice look, Aiden Stromson, nice easy layup there. What a pass up top from Dre Anderson, getting that one to go. Of course, he is the quarterback for the football team, so makes sense. He's got some good passes in there. 8-3 now the score. A-Town with the early lead, 2:52 to go. Opening quarter, up top it's Higbee, left side. Good pass inside, backing down is Leffler. Good ball movement here by the Red Storm, 15 on the shot clock. Up top, that's poked and stolen away. Here comes Jacob Hall, the other way, he'll lay it up and in. Jacob Hall, all the way to the basket, 10-3, A-Town with the early lead. A-Town on a 6-0 run, right side, 2:25 to go, first quarter. Leffler gets it left side to Copeland. Now back up top. It's Tucker Smith, right side to Chance Stewart. Good ball movement here, up top, 10 to shoot. That's poked, stolen away. Aiden Stromson coming away with it on the fast break. Thought about shooting, instead gets it up top, Anderson. Inside pass finds Hall by himself, lays it up and in. Whistle, timeout on the floor. A-Town with a 9-point lead. They lead it 12-3. 1:57 to go. We're back after this 30-second timeout. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I chose physical therapy because I knew I wanted to be in the healthcare field. I wanted to be able to help patients in some way related to more in depth. We get to know our patients, and that's really what kind of sets us apart.
Welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call. A-Town with an early 12-3 lead over United, the Red Storm. And it has been a very quick-moving ball game here for A-Town. Getting the ball on turnovers, transition buckets. Very, very important here for A-Town. Jacob Hall, some good passes from Dre Anderson, as that's poked and stolen away by Colby Hightower right off the timeout. Here comes A-Town the other way. Here's Hall in transition, going to the basket, missed the layup. One rebound, tipped out of play off the hands of United. 1:43 to go here in the opening quarter. United is in the bonus for what it's worth. 4 fouls on A-Town here in the opening quarter, so minute 35 left. We got a whistle, a bump, a foul called. A lot more fouls here in this one. That'll be a foul on United. I put it on the wrong team there. 1:34 to go here in the first. Into the corner, Hall on the inbounds pass. A 3 on the way. That one off the back rim, no good. Don't see Hall missing too many of those. Here comes United. United dodged a bullet there. Into the corner it goes, double team on him. It goes up top now to Chance Stewart. Right side to Tucker Smith. Up top, number 24, that's Raymond. He's back in the ball game. Good to see he's doing all right. There's a deep 3 on the way. That's up and good. Zeke Clark from deep range gets it to go. It's 12-6. Clark with his first basket. Here's Stromson, free throw line. Gets it right side. Lucas Andrews fresh into the ball game, number 22. Hall, inside pass Stromson, backs down, goes inside, pump fake, puts it up, and he gets it to go. Aiden Stromson with 8 points early. A-Town with an 8-point lead. Bringing it up the floor, it's stolen away. Here comes Jacob Hall, all by himself. Oh, he lost his footing. We got a whistle and a blocking foul called. He lost his footing. We've seen over the last week or two, that foul is going to be on number 15, Tucker Smith. And they're going to say that was a shooting foul, so Hall is going to go to the line with 34.9 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. Free throw on the way for Hall. It's up and short. Don't see him missing that short very often. Cole Scheckler will check into the game, big number 50. He'll check in for Aiden Stromson. 34.9 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Hall puts the basket up, and it rattles around, no good. A whistle. And I think we got an over-the-back call on Scheckler. Yep. That is going to be on Scheckler. So right into the ball game, Scheckler picks up the foul. That's an offensive foul, so no free throws. 33 seconds to go. No shot clock. Here comes United the other way. Boy, that went through one man's hands into the next. Into the corner. Thought about it. Stewart, he'll take the shot now. Inside two-point range, it's up and good. Chance Stewart makes it 14-8. Here's A-Town, 15 seconds left. Inside pass, Cole Scheckler. Gets it back out. Here's Anderson. Gets a screen from Scheckler. 9 to shoot. Nice pass. Cutting inside, Hall. Right side, Hightower. Hightower goes. 3 seconds left. Got to get a shot up. 2 seconds. 1 second. Oh, that one blocked away. Zeke Clark said no, sir. That one blocked away. That ends the first quarter. What a first quarter it was. A-Town with a 6-point lead. We're back after this. TSSR Game Time Live. It's presented by MDH.
Minimally invasive surgery offers a variety of benefits to the patient. We are now able to offer patients a variety of operations with small incisions rather than big open incisions. The surgeries that we can do now, minimally invasive, include bariatrics, hernia repair, colorectal surgeries, faster recovery, smaller incisions, faster time back to work.
Welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call as we are in the second quarter, getting ready to start the second quarter, that is. The A-Town Tornadoes with a 14-8 lead over the United Red Storm. United comes into this one 11-6 on the season. A-Town coming in 8-10. But they would like to, A-Town would certainly like to get a win here tonight. Try to give them a little bit of momentum as we come into the final stages of the season. 14-8 our scores, just underway, second quarter. Zeke Clark, good block to end the first quarter. Tucker Smith, actually that is Chance Stewart. We got a whistle. Oh, we got a tie-up. Didn't see any of those in the JV game. First tie-up here of the ball game. A-Town with possession. Here comes Dre Anderson across the timeline. Gets it right side. Lucas Andrews. Andrews gets a screen. Right side. Goes to the free throw line and gets it out to Hightower. Free throw line jumper on the way. That one off the back rim. No good. Offensive rebound. Scheckler puts it back. No. Offensive rebound. Tipped back up and good. Jacob Hall gets it to go. He's got 8 points here tonight. Bringing it the other way. Here's United. 7:16 to go here in the second quarter. Up top, 32, Nolan Jenks. Inside pass, number 22, which that's a number I don't have on United, so let me get that here for you. That is Kellen Boone. Kid we saw do really well in the JV matchup, so it's going to be interesting to see if he can get some shots up. And we got a foul. And going to the line, Kellen Boone. He will try to get his first points in this one, and he misses the first. A-Town picking up their first foul. That foul is on Lucas Andrews, his first, team's first. 7:04 to go here in the second. Second free throw on the way. Once Boone gets all set. Again, Kellen Boone, how many points did he have? He had 16 in the JV game just a few minutes ago. And he's got his first point here in the varsity game. Oops. So 1 of 2 from the line there. 16-9 our score. Here's Anderson up top. Right side Andrews, inside pass Cole Scheckler. Oh, he missed the easy one there. Jacob Hall trying to go for the rebound. We got a whistle, a bump, and a foul is called on Jacob Hall. 16-9. That'll be United basketball underneath the basket, so they'll have to bring it back across. Second foul in this quarter. Second foul of the game on Jacob Hall. I imagine he'll check out. That is the case. Trey Keenan will check in. Travion Keenan, who had 15 points in the JV contest, so he'll get some playing time with Jacob Hall in a little foul trouble. Right side, 16-9, 6:40 to go. Up top, gets it left side. Now to Copeland, up top. Again, right side now, Chance Stewart. Stewart goes all the way inside. Nice layup there. That one no good, though. Rebound, Stromson. Here's Lucas Andrews pushing the fast break. He tried to bank that one in. He hit it off the side of the backboard. Here's Copeland coming the other way. It's up and good. Elliott Copeland getting that one to go. United back to within 5. They were down by 8. Here's Stromson with it up top. And trying to hand it off to Anderson. Gets it instead to Keenan. Under 6 minutes to go. 15 on the shot clock. Inside pass here. Stromson pump fake. Puts it up. Oh, that one's no good. Nice rebound, though, for Ian Leffler. Here comes United. Here's Copeland. 1-on-3 the other way. A lot of contact. Whistle out of play. It's off the hands of A-Town. 5:42 to go. Here's second quarter. Inside pass. Leffler puts it up. Gets it. Oh, almost got it to go, I should say. Gets it on the rim. We got a whistle and a foul. That is the third foul on A-Town. First in the game on Stromson. 16-11. A-Town hasn't scored yet. As the first free throw by Leffler, that one no good. Actually, no, A-Town did score. It was 14-8 after the first quarter, so they have scored one basket. Took an 8-point lead with that basket, and it goes in. Ian Leffler makes it 16-12. Little 4-0 mini burst for United. As the Red Storm back to within 4, 16-12, 5:35 to go here, second quarter. Right side, Keenan gets it to Fouch, back into the ball game. Inside pass gets it to Stromson, puts it up, no good, but a foul. And that'll send Aiden Stromson to the line. That is the first foul, finally, on United here in this quarter. A-Town had 3 already, so about time United gets into the foul category. And his first one on the way. That rattles around, no good. Stromson with 8 points here early. 8 points also for Jacob Hall. They're the only 2 players to score. Scoreboard has Lucas Andrews with a point. He does not have a point here tonight. It's another free throw, no good. Missed free throws, not ideal when you're trying to increase your lead. Left side, here's Copeland. Jenks hands it off, gets it to Leffler. Leffler drives all the way to the basket. Everything opened up for Ian Leffler, who lays it up and in. 16-14, United back to within 2. Right side, here's Andrews. He's got it. Up top, here's Fouch. Thought about it. He's got that range. Gets it to Stromson instead. Swings it right side. Inside pass. That's Carson Slagle into the ball game. Number 5 into the corner. Fouch, pump fake, wide open. He'll take the 3. And that one off the back rim, no good. And the rebound. Here comes United. Chance to tie or take the lead. Here's Copeland. He'll go inside. Oh, he loses the handle, though. It's out of play. 16-14 the score. It's a 6-0 run. We got a whistle. We got a timeout. Timeout on the floor. Both teams now with 4. We'll take it with them. We're back after this. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
There's been a lot of rewarding parts working at McDonough District Hospital. I've had patients come to me that maybe have not had care in the community, care available, so with the addition of nurse practitioners lately, we've been able to add more care, and that's very rewarding to me. My hope is that when the patients leave at the end of an appointment, they leave and they definitely feel like they've been listened to, and they feel like their needs have been met, their cares have been met, and that they're going to get the proper treatment that they deserve from me as a provider.
Welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call. Here's the second quarter of action. The United Red Storm on a 6-0 run here after they finished the first quarter 14-8. Trailing in this one. A-Town got out in front 16-8. But since then, it's been all United, 6 straight points. Back to within 2. Closest this game's been since A-Town went on an 8-0 run early in the first quarter. Lucas Andrews will bring it up the floor. That one intercepted. Here comes Ian Leffler trying to tie or take the lead, and we got a whistle. A foul's called on the floor. That'll be A-Town's 4th. So they give the foul there to number 22, Lucas Andrews. They have him with a point on the scoreboard. He does not have a point in this game. Don't know why they have him with a point here in this game. Jacob Hall has 8. Aiden Stromson has 8. That's 16 by my math. Ooh, that one nearly intercepted. There's Riker Darst. I said Carson Slagle earlier. My apologies. That one no good. Riker Darst is number 5. Here's Colby Hightower. That one tried to get it to Darst and loses the handle. Here comes United. Oh, the Euro step. It's up and good. Zeke Clark on the Euro step. We're tied at 16. 8-0 run for United. Right side. Stromson up top. Right side, Fouch. Oh, back to Stromson. Inside, goes to the baseline. Lays it up. That one's no good. Battle for the rebound. Stromson comes away with it for a moment. And we got a whistle. Oh, a technical foul has been called. They call a technical foul on Aiden Stromson. I don't think he was happy about the tie-up. Something was said. We didn't.
He pushed him. After they got broken up, he pushed him.
Oh, was there a push? There might have been a push that I missed. All right. That explains why. I was going to say, that was a quick tech for saying something. All right.
He pushed him off him.
Good eye there by our camera girl. When I'm trying to run a bunch of different things, it helps to have a different set of eyes. As the first one up and good, as United back in front by 1. They lead it 17-16. 3:46 to go. One more free throw for Leffler off the back rim. So that technical foul will be the second foul on Aiden Stromson, and that'll be the 5th foul on A-Town here in this quarter. So United is in the bonus once again. 3:46 to go. Good crowd on hand. We'll see if the crowd can get behind their A-Town Tornadoes here tonight. Trailing this one for the first time in quite some time. United got the first basket of the ball game. Haven't led much since. Off the back rim. That one no good by Zeke Clark. Here comes A-Town. Here's Riker Darst with it. Nice pass inside, but it was too strong by Cole Scheckler. For Cole Scheckler. Good heads-up play by Kennedy Quinn. That's Kennedy down there by the door, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good heads-up play. Even when she's not playing, she's still on her A game. 3:25 to go, second quarter. Here comes Copeland, Elliott Copeland. Right side to Stewart. Now back to Leffler. United up top. There's another 3 on the way by Clark. Off the back rim, no good. Rebound somehow comes away with it. United puts the shot up. That one no good. Another offensive rebound. Turnaround shot. Hook shot by Leffler is no good. 3 chances at it. They couldn't put it in. 17-16. United with the 1-point lead. Here's Keenan. Gets it up top. Riker Darst. Alex Fouch now with it. 2:50 to go. Fouch thought about it. And he'll drive in instead. Kicks it into the corner. Darst Pump fakes. He'll go inside. He'll lay it up. A lot of contact, no call. Rebound comes into the hands of United. The Red Storm bringing it back right to left. Here's left side. Clark thought about it. Inside, they go to Scheckler, who picks up the foul. They picked on Scheckler, I should say. That'll be another foul on A-Town. That'll send A-Town to the line. It's going to be free throws the rest of the way. The officials don't know it yet. Well, now they do. Took them a minute. Ian Leffler with 6 points here tonight. A couple free throws on the way. That's the first free throw's no good. A little, I don't know what you would call that from the student section. I heard Hadouken. That's anime, isn't it? That's some kind of anime. I don't know which one it is. I don't watch anime. I just know it from my friends. Free throws up and good. Ian Leffler makes it 18-16.
If there was ever a book of random things, you would be the author.
I have a lot of nerd friends. What do you want from me?
Huh?
2.5 to go here in the first half. 18-16 our score. Good to be with you here. Up top, Riker Darst gets it to Colby Hightower in the corner. Most of the starting lineup in. Owen Timmons into the ball game, number 14. Splitting the defense for a moment was Riker Darst, but he got grabbed on the way through. A foul called on United. That'll be on the floor, though. It's only their second. Oh, I gave him an extra timeout instead of a foul. There we go. Both teams with 4 timeouts, by the way. Here's Riker Darst with it. 2:10 to go, first half. A-Town has not scored since the first basket here in this quarter. Little turnaround shot, a 10-0 run here by United. Offensive rebound, Owen Timmons. Now they'll reset. A-Town's offense gone deathly quiet here. Here's Anderson, turnaround, puts it up. Oh my goodness, somehow got that shot up. No good. Here comes Zeke Clark with it the other way. Gets to the left side. There's 3 ball by Copeland. It's no good. A whistle. That's not who I thought it was. That's number 10. That's Aiden Martin. Number 10 for United. Foul will be on number 20, Zeke Clark. So Zeke Clark is in the ball game, but he's now checking out of the ball game. 1:42 to go here in the opening half. Again, A-Town has just scored 2 points here in this half, but yet they're still in this ball game. A 10-0 run by the Red Storm. Anderson gets it right side. Here's Keenan. Keenan gets it left side to Fouch. 1.5 to go. Here comes Fouch. Oh, he splits through. Euro step, goes all the way to the basket, lays it up and in. Alex Fouch ties it up at 18. Nice play there by Fouch. 1:20 to go here in the second. Bringing it up the floor. Copeland, Elliot Copeland. Swings it left side, and he threw it away. He threw it at Coach Link. He's fired up after that one. I meant to go talk to him before the game. It's been a minute since we got the chance to talk to him here on TSSR. Hopefully we get to talk to him here tonight. Maybe he saw me up here. If he didn't, oh well. Coming up on a minute to go. Nice pass inside. Timmons cutting to the basket. Lays it up and in, and a foul. Owen Timmons, the and one opportunity, and A-Town's back in front. That was a nice play there. Owen Timmons cutting to the basket. Nice find and getting that one to go. 59.7 seconds to go. The foul will be on number 10, Aiden Martin, who just picked up his second. 20-18 now the score. Owen Timmons to the line for the and one, and he got it to go. 3 points, Owen Timmons, and that makes it a 3-point game. Copeland with it, 27 seconds on the shot clock. There's about 23-second difference between shot and game clock. There's a 3 on the way. That one no good by Boone, and the rebound comes out. Here comes A-Town quickly the other way. Could get a quick 2-for-1 if they really, really wanted it, but now they're running out of time. They don't have that chance anymore. Here's Keenan. He'll put up the basket. That one's no good, but a foul is called. 32.3 seconds to go. And going to the line, Trey Keenan, who again in the varsity game, the JV game here tonight, had a pretty good night. 16 points, leading the way. First free throw, though, is no good by Keenan. And Colby Hightower will check into the ball game. One more on the way for Keenan. It's up, and it's good. Trey Keenan with his first basket here in the ball game. That makes it a 2-possession game. Kind of. We did see a 4-point play earlier tonight in the JV matchup. So you never know. Inside pass, puts up the shot. That one partially blocked by Owen Timmons. Here comes Keenan the other way, 2-on-2. 15 seconds on the shot clock. That one's no good. Offensive rebound. Timmons puts it up, no good, but a foul. And this crowd is starting to feel it. A-Town on a little run of their own. They were quiet most of this second quarter. 12.9 seconds to go, however. Owen Timmons will go to the line. Timmons with 3 points here tonight. Have the chance to add to that, but he missed the first. 12.9 seconds to go. That foul is on number 15, Tucker Smith. His second. Both teams now with 5 fouls here tonight. And with 10 seconds to go, here comes Elliot Copeland, 0 for 2 from the line. 5 seconds to go. Up top. Gets it, Chance Stewart lays that one up, no good. Offensive rebound, whistle, tie up, 0.3 seconds to go. And United will have a chance for a quick catch and shoot if they can get it. 0.3 seconds, you can get it off in time. Here's the shot, it's up, and it's no good. I don't know if that one would have counted anyway, but that is going to end our first half. 22-18 the score. We'll have some halftime entertainment for you. The little ones, the little munchkins you see running onto the floor, they are going to do a little scrimmage here, but we have some order of business to take care of, as we're going to hear from our friends at MDH. Now, I got to get the interview that I didn't do, so it'll sound like it'll be starting one, it'll cut, and it'll go to the actual one that I want to play, because I was a dum-dum and did not get it ready before the game. So we're going to hear from our friends, though, at MDH, our friend Dwayne, sitting down with them, chatting with them for a few minutes. And when we come back, we'll take a look at the numbers and get you ready for the second half. The A-Town Tornadoes leading this one over the United Red Storm, 22-18. We're back after this. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Welcome back. We're here with Adrian McGregor. Adrian, you're a Macomb guy.
Yes.
So you're living in Macomb, working at MDH.
Yes.
What's your position?
So I'm the Vice President of Clinical and Support Services here at the hospital. I have about 120 employees that roll up my direction through the organizational chart. And probably the easiest way to explain is I have a great group of department directors that work for me. So areas like radiology and lab and physical therapy and cardiopulmonary services, those are kind of the main areas that roll my way. And then on the support side, pretty much all things with the plant, the facilities, keeping it clean, construction, all of that rolls up in my direction as well. So I never am bored, and I have plenty to do every day. So sometimes it feels like I just need more daylight than I need work. But this is a great organization, and I work with some of the best people in this community, and I'm proud of that. Mostly proud of all that they are and all that they do, and the employees and what they contribute to the organization. We have a great group.
So let's talk about construction a little bit.
Yes, sir.
There's the pharmacies getting built.
Yes.
You're constantly improving the buildings 1s and building 2.
Yes.
And then there's little things go on inside all the time too that I think people kind of miss.
Yes. Kind of going back to that 800,000 square foot number, there's always something going on. And I think we're going to be moving more towards a maintenance and improvement, incremental improvement over the next couple of years. One primarily is after you have a campus, we're becoming pretty dense on this campus. The pharmacy's probably the last major project in the next couple of years, and it's a great one. Don't get me wrong, but now we have to really focus on ensuring that we're staying one step ahead of maintaining these facilities, which is equally probably more challenging, quite frankly, than just building a brand new building. I'm excited to talk about the pharmacy, but to your latter comment, we're focusing a lot on removing wallpaper, painting walls, modernizing flooring, ensuring that we have level surfaces, that we don't have areas where patients would trip, converting out our lighting to ensure that it's the most energy efficient as possible, putting in redundant systems for our electricity, our HVAC systems to ensure that, okay, we may have a tornado come through, we may have storms come through. We have to have all that redundancy ready to go because, quite frankly, the people, we're in the business of people taking care of people. And somebody's grandma is a patient of ours. And we want to take care of that person as if they were ours. And so we have to have the form and the functions of systems that keep the ship running.
I think when people say construction, they think building a pharmacy.
Mm-hmm.
But I would venture a guess that more often than not, most of the construction is within the facilities of what you already have. While trying in a hospital, it's if you're going to work on a room, the room has to be closed. I would imagine.
Yes.
You don't want the dust and whatever getting out in the hallway and getting into other rooms. It's not like, hey, let's go paint the house wall, right, or the living room wall. There's a lot more to it that I think construction is lost in that aspect a little bit on when we're watching all this stuff go on at the hospital.
Absolutely. Well, the focus is on patients first. And so anytime you're going to do something as simple as swap out some plumbing underneath a sink in a patient or around a patient area, there's a whole series of steps that we have to take to ensure whoever's doing the work, that they're in a contained area, that we have alternate areas for our patients to receive the same amount of care as if that area wasn't offline, to ensure that it's infection controlled. In other words, we're not creating more problems for patient care. We're trying to solve problems and create less issues and improve the area for patients. Yeah, it's a pretty extensive list that we go through prior to prepping. There are times when you wish you could just knock that project out on a quiet weekend, but we do have to follow proper protocol. And it's for best practice. It really is. It's for the ultimate goal of, yes, improving the area, but while you're doing it, you're not creating downstream problems that you really shouldn't, because you just skip 3 steps on a checklist. And we all are guilty of wanting to skip those steps, but we just don't have the luxury of doing that.
Well, Adrian, I greatly appreciate you coming and talking, and we just touched on some of the stuff that you deal with on a daily basis, so I'm sure we can talk to you again about some other things.
You bet.
But it was fun talking about the things that people kind of, I think, forget about a little bit or get left behind. We talk about the doctors and the nurses all the time. We don't talk about the people that keep that
You bet.
stuff rolling. So I appreciate you being here. And
Thank you
look
so
forward to talking
much.
to you
It was
soon.
wonderful. Thank you.
We'll be right back after this.
It was the community that really drew me back to Macomb. I'm from a small community, and I'm from a farm family, and ultimately I always wanted to practice in a place like that, and I felt that I had the ability to connect to people who with a similar background from me, and the fact that the staff members at the hospital and the support, all the support staff at the hospital was also focused with the goal of patient care. It felt like it just all came hammered at home for me.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call, and we got a bucket here by the Munchkins. The Munchkins playing a little scrimmage here tonight. Just zoom in a little bit there so we can see them a little bit better. Oh, nice pass. Corner jumper on the way. No good. Great team. Great team's made a couple baskets. Has the black team made any? I don't think so to my knowledge, but I was too busy not paying attention. So there's a shot. Oh, another basket. Who got that one? Number 0. What a basket. Here we go, bringing it back up the floor. The black team, oh my goodness. Boy, we got some good shots. The black team gets on the board. All right, who made that basket? Was that number 12? Number 12 on the black team there. We've seen some good shots here by these little ones. What age group is this, by the way?
Third and fourth, I think.
3rd and 4th grade, all right. Oh my goodness, number 4 going to the rack. Oh, no good, but boy, you got maybe a future superstar here, number 0. Saw it in the girls' game the other night, too. Girl getting a couple baskets, playing some good defense. These are your future, A-Town. Enjoy it. We are at the half here, as we'll let this run while I chat. Take a look at the scoring breakdown as the A-Town Tornadoes lead this thing by 4. Their offense went a little quiet, though, I will mention. The A-Town Tornadoes got off to a huge lead. They led 8 16-8 in this ball game as a jumper by number 33 goes in. That was a good form on that one there. But A-Town got off to a good start. They led 16-8, but they let United come right back. United went on a 10-0 run, which ate up a lot of the second quarter before A-Town finally got some baskets. There's number 0 going again to the basket. Oh, my goodness. This kid can play. Who is this kid?
I think he's related to the Quins.
Oh, of course he's related to the Quins.
Hold on. I got
Somebody's going to confirm that, but somebody thinks they might be related to the Quins.
Kennedy's brother.
If that's Kennedy's brother, that makes a lot of
It's
sense.
Kennedy's brother.
That's Kennedy's brother?
It's Boone's son, Kennedy's brother.
Oh, my goodness. He just got a steal right there. Oh, they called him for a foul. Oh, come on, ref. Anyway, A-Town. So A-Town, again, finished the second quarter on, what was that? It was a 6-0 run after falling behind because of the 10-0 run. And they lead it 22-18. We're distracted by this, and rightfully so. Joy, we're watching the little ones here. Had to take care of that interview, however. They're the ones that pay the bills here at TSSR, so we gotta play that interview. Good people there at MDH. They're the reason that we are here, and we can't thank them enough for sponsoring us here. Let's take a look at the scoring breakdown. Leading scorer here in this ball game, that would be a tie. Jacob Hall and Aiden Stromson each with 8 points apiece. Then it's 3 points for Owen Timmons, 2 points for Alex Fouch, and 1 point for Trey Keenan. As the little ones, the Munchkins, are done here. What a performance. What a performance that was. And it does make sense. Little number 0 related to Miss Kennedy Quinn. That Quinn family, boy, they got basketball in their blood, man. It is impressive to watch them. They've got 2 girls on the Quins have got 2 girls, not sisters, but got 2 girls on the varsity girls side that are very, very talented. They are related. They are cousins. So they play really, really well. And then you got that little one there tonight who put on a show. Number 0. That is Kennedy Quinn's brother. Stephanie is confirming to me here. So that was a whole lot of fun. Number 51 on the floor there was Kingston Harris. So we got a couple of names out there. That was fun. That was a lot of offense for one of those little scrimmages. Sometimes you see them, the little ones struggle on that higher rim, but wasn't the case here tonight. They were putting up baskets left and right. They scored a couple baskets before we came back from our interview. So again, scoring breakdown for A-Town: 8 points for Jacob Hall, 8 points for Aiden Stromson, 3 points for Owen Timmons, 2 points for Alex Fouch, and 1 point for Trey Keenan. That's your scoring breakdown there. United, their leading scorer was Ian Leffler. He had 7 points, 5 points then for Zeke Clark, 2 points for Elliot Copeland, 2 points for Chance Stewart, 1 point for Kellen Boone, and 1 point for Kenneth Higby. That's your scoring breakdown here on the halftime. And, boy, we still got a few minutes left before we wrap this up and get ready for the second half. A-Town, again, their offense, it's been good in stretches, but it's also been a little slow in stretches. And then the lowest scoring affair, obviously, it's those runs, those mini runs, which sound like mini runs, but in a game this close, it is, they're not so many. When both offenses are struggling to put up baskets, you know, you kind of run into the situation where a 6-0 run could change the complexion of this entire basketball game. So we'll see which team comes out, plays good to start it off. First team to go on a run here in this second half might just get the job done here in this one. But we still got a long way to go. Happy to have you along. Again, feel free to get into comments. I want to give a shout out to my cousin who texted me just before we went to half, said he's watching this game in Texas. He just celebrated his retirement the other day, and now he's down in Texas watching us. Hopefully it's warmer down there. Wasn't too bad here today, I will say. But he's going to be looking at the forecast up here and laughing at us, I feel like. So shout out to my cousin Tim. Congratulations on retirement. I guess he's technically not retired, but his full-time work is done. Now he's just kind of helping with the transition to the new person in charge, or in his position, I should say. So congratulations, though, nonetheless, Tim. I know how much work you put in. You do a lot of good work for the folks in the community. And we appreciate you. I appreciate you. Congratulations there to my cousin Tim, celebrating his retirement down in Texas, where he's going to spend, he says, a lot of time down in Texas now that he's retired. And I don't blame him. But he's watching basketball here on TSSR from his living room down in Texas now. 22-18 our score as we've played 2 quarters of basketball. We got 2 more quarters ahead of us. The A-Town Tornadoes and the United Red Storm. Good crowd on hand. And we'll see how it plays out. A-Town's crowd really started to get behind them as they went on that run to end the first half, a 6-0 burst to end the first half. And, yeah, the crowd really started to get behind them there. Got to get that crowd up and going. Monmouth brought a lot of people here tonight. United brought a lot of people over from the Monmouth area. Obviously, it's a short drive, so you don't have to drive all that far. So they brought a lot of people here tonight, so good crowd on hand, and we're about ready to go with the second half. We'll take a 30-second break back after this. Actually, we'll take 15 back after this. TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH.
You get the opportunity to see so many different things that if you worked at a bigger hospital, you may not be able to see. You know, work is not just about the job, it's also about the people that work alongside you, and we have the best teamwork. They're like a second family. Sometimes you can't get that feeling other places.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. That was poor timing on my part as the first basket's up and good by Alex Fouch. He lays that one up and in, and we're underway here in the second half as the A-Town Tornadoes lead this thing again by 6. Important first basket there. Again, you want to get off to a good start as that one's up, no good. And we got a foul. Nolan Jenks goes to the ground. And then Nolan Jenks is going to go to the line. As that foul is going to be on Colby Hightower. His first. Edward in the comments once again. I'll get to his comment. I got another comment before that. Feel free to get into the comments. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're pulling for. Reaction to this ball game. Second free throw on the way. Jenks missed it short. Offensive rebound into the hands of Trent Raymond. Raymond turnaround shot. Gets that one to go. Trent Raymond, his first basket of the ball game. He bashed his head earlier in this game, so good to see him out on the floor after that scary incident there in the first half. Aiden Stromson with it. Edward, it said it's time to play A-Town basketball these last 2 quarters. Let's go, boys. Basketball Bros pointing out number 12, Keaton Love, there on the Little Ones game there earlier. So we did get some of that Little Tykes game, so if you want to go back and watch it, you're more than welcome to. It's the beauty of YouTube. You can back it up and catch up however you want to watch. We'll be here nonetheless, bringing this one to the end. Here's Nolan Jenks with it. Right side goes to the free throw line. Up top now to Elliot Copeland. 17 to shoot. There is a shot clock again here tonight. Backing down Nolan Jenks. Turn around. Oh, offensive foul is called. Colby Hightower draws the foul. That foul, well, we've already got 3 fouls here so far here in this quarter. Let me get that all squared away. These officials, they are not afraid to blow that whistle. No, sir. They blew a lot of fouls in that first half. I expect much of the same here. As long as you keep it consistent, you won't have too much argument here from the fans, I imagine. I'm surprised that one didn't get called. There's, that one blocked away. Jacob Hall's shot blocked away by Trent Raymond, excuse me. Left side, it's Stewart. Raymond is a tall kid. We didn't get to see him much in that first half because he was nursing that thump off the ground, but he is a tall dude. I walked past him on their way to the locker room earlier as that one's up and good. That's a tough kid to stop. Trent Raymond, he's feeling fine now, and United is back to within one. 24-23 the score. Raymond with 4 points so far here in the quarter. Here's Jacob Hall up top. Gets it to Fouch. 5:33 to go. Here's Colby Hightower with it. He gets a screen. He'll take the jumper. That one rattles home. Colby Hightower with his first basket of the ball game. And A-Town's back up by 3. 26-23. Gets it left side. Nolan Jenks. Good ball movement right side. Stewart. Got a whistle, and I think we got an offensive foul called away from the ball. That is indeed the call. Who's that foul on? Number 13? Yep, number 13. That's Elliot Copeland, his first, team second. 5:10 to go, third quarter. Bringing it up the floor, getting it right side, Jacob Hall. Coming up on 5 minutes to go here, third quarter. Here is Stromson. Nearly lost it, gets it back, and they gave him a travel. Shuffled his feet. A few turnovers here in this one. Copeland with it now on the inbounds play. Just under 5 minutes to go, third quarter. A-Town with a tight 3-point lead. Biggest lead in the ball game so far in this game has been 8. That's how close this game has been. Shot goes up. That one no good. Somehow Leffler wasn't able to cash that one in. Hightower gets it to Fouch. Here comes A-Town in transition. Stromson loses it off of his shin. It goes out of play, and it'll be United basketball. Crowd starting to get into it here. 4.5 to go in the third. A little semi-full court pressure here. Here comes Nolan Jenks. Boy, the big man running with reckless abandon, but he dribbled it off the chest of one of the cheerleaders. So he lost the handle, out of bounds. I don't know if the cheerleader was ready for that one. Here comes Dre Anderson across the timeline. 4:18 to go, third quarter. Fouch gets it right side. Inside pass, there's Hall. Oh, and he blocked, but a foul is called. Trent Raymond with the foul. I imagine. Should be on him. Oh, they called it on number 21. My apologies. Ian Leffler picks up his second. What do I know? That's what I get for assuming. First free throw on the way. It is no good. .4:11 to go, third quarter, 26-23. One more on the way for Jacob Hall, who has 8 points, leading the way for A-Town. Now he's got 9. That gives him the straight-up lead. 27-23 the score. Foul is United's third here in this quarter. Already 5 fouls between the two teams. We'll see a lot of free throws, I feel, coming down the stretch of this ball game. Just a hunch. Here's Copeland, gets it left side. There's Jenks. Under 4 minutes to go. Right side it goes. Getting a screen is Zeke Clark. And they called an offensive foul. Give that one to Trent Raymond. That's his third. Well, I don't want to lose him to foul trouble if you are United. And they'll probably pull him for just a little bit. His third, 4th team foul here. A-Town will be in the bonus, as I got to get United out of the bonus because they are not in the bonus. Oh, that reminds me, I did want to do that, but now I lost it. All right. Left side it goes, Anderson. That's a 3 on the way. That one off the back of the rim, no good. A whistle, offensive foul is called. Over the back. That should be on number 14. Owen Timmons will pick up his foul. That's his first, team's third. And a slow ball game, slow third quarter at least. A lot of fouls so far here in this quarter, not a lot of offense from it, as that one's stolen away. Nice play there by Anderson, come away with it. Anderson, free throw line, he'll drive, left side, kicks it back out, Hightower. Here's Fouch, free throw line. Fouch pulls up jumper on the way, no good. Timmons tried to tip it, but it goes into the hands of United. Here they come. Copeland going all the way to the basket. He throws it off the side of the backboard. It's a couple of times tonight we've seen that. 27-23 the score. I gotta stand. My leg is starting to cramp up a little bit.
Why are you so tall?
Huh?
Why you gotta be so tall?
Why are you so short?
Hey, that's not very nice.
Yeah, that probably wasn't the nicest thing to say, but you know what?
That's okay.
I know she can take it. That's my camera girl you hear.
We like each other. We just make fun of each other.
You know what? If I didn't tease you, I wouldn't like you. So if I wasn't teasing you, you should be worried. 3 minutes to go here, third quarter, 27-23. We appreciate Alyssa joining us here, as she always does. This girl puts in a lot of work. Got to give her a shout out, too. Here's Lucas Andrews into the game. Riker Darst now with it. Darst gets it, Andrews. He's wide open left wing. He'll shoot a 3. That one didn't even hit the rim. Darst threw it off the backboard. Oh, it's just been that kind of night. Riker Darst had the chance to come in and save it, but he threw it right off the backboard. 2:40 to go, third quarter, 27-23, as that's tipped out of play. Good hustle there defensively by A-Town. 2:37 to go, third quarter. And he'll try it again here. Inbounding the ball, Nolan Jenks. And we got a whistle. Timeout called. 30-second timeout by United. They are not liking what they're doing there offensively. They'll take a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. We're back after this. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I like to make time for my patients. I don't ever want anyone to feel rushed. I'm happy to sit and talk for as long as they need. And you know, sometimes that puts me behind in my schedule, but I think it's worth it. People know if they need me that I'll be there.
Welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call. Third quarter, 27-23 the score. The A-Town Tornadoes currently leading the United Red Storm in a very close contest here. This has been a very well-played game throughout. And we'll see what United can draw up out of the timeout, a 30-second timeout just a moment ago. They're down to 3. And I don't think that was originally the play, but they get out of it here. They come quickly in transition, going all the way to the basket, laying that one up and in. Number 35, Kenneth Higbee, his first field goal of the ball game. It's back to a 2-point game. 27-25 now the score. Up top, it's Dre Anderson. Right side, Andrews. Now to Owen Timmons, into the corner to Darst. Oh, tried to go inside. Timmons wasn't quite ready for it. It's intercepted by Leffler. 2 minutes to go, a 2-point game here in the third. Andrews guarding Jenks up top. Might have got away with a walk there. Zeke Clark with it. 20 seconds to go here in the third. Nice pass. Here's Jenks. He'll drive to the baseline. Put it up. No good. We got a foul. And they're going to say that's a shooting foul. I don't know about that one. I thought it looked like it was on the floor, but that's just me. That'll be a foul on A-Town, their fourth. Both teams now going to be in the bonus for the rest of the way. $1:46 to go here, third quarter. That foul's on Lucas Andrews, his third. First free throw by Jenks is no good. Been a frustrating day for Lucas Andrews. Hasn't been on the floor that much, but in his short time on the floor, he's got 3 fouls. You see that every now and then. I'll try sitting down again. See if my leg doesn't start cramping up again. That one off the back rim, no good. Aiden Stromson, he's going to push matters. 2 on 3 the other way. He'll slow down. Stromson, that has that one tipped, stolen away. 27-25, low-scoring game here so far, but it's a close one. Here's Stewart with it, left side. Gets it to Clark, now to Leffler. Back to Stewart, right corner. Thought about shooting it, gets it to Jenks. He drives, kicks it back out. Driving is Leffler. Inside, that one's stolen away by Owen Timmons. Here comes Colby Hightower the other way. Brings it across the timeline. 70 seconds to go here in the quarter. Stromson thought about it. He's got that range. Into the corner. Here's Darst. He has that range as well. Darst off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound into the hands of Zeke Clark. Under a minute to go here. 27-25. United with a chance to tie or take the lead. We got a whistle. What'd they call? They called defensive? They called a block, I believe. It's going to be Andre Anderson. That will be Anderson's second, and that will send United to the line. And that'll put the Red Storm in the bonus. Yep, it's free throws here. Both teams still a little congested here. Do we have a basketball game going on behind us? What in the world is going on behind us?
Oh, they're big boys.
Okay. Chaos. There's a lot of people here up here in the second row. Usually we don't have a lot of people up here. First one no good by Chance Stewart. 2 points tonight, and he gets that one to go. That makes it a 1-point game, 27-26. A-Town in this quarter has only scored 5 points. Had to do some quick math there. Math is hard when you've been up since, what? I didn't hear what you said. Alex Fouch will bring it across the tie. I don't even know, to be honest with you. Here's Fouch with it up top, 45 seconds to go. Colby Hightower. Stromson now to Darst. Inside pass it goes. Hightower, that one's blocked away, but a foul is called. And with 37.5 seconds to go, Colby Hightower going to go to the line. He'll shoot a pair. Oh, and this one is going to be, this has got that feeling that it's just going to be a long, drawn-out game with a lot of fouls. That's just the way these officials have been calling this game. They've been consistent. I will give them that here tonight. Some officials let a lot go, and others, they do not. These officials have not let anything go tonight. Some ticky-tack calls at best sometimes, but again, they've been consistent. Both sides. Hard to get mad about that. That's all you ask from your officials is they do it consistently for both sides. About a 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Up top, it's Zeke Clark. 25 seconds to go. And about a 2-second difference on the shot clock. 18 to shoot. Inside pass it goes. Turnaround shot. That one Higbee, a no good. Offensive rebound. Turnaround shot. That one's no good. And another foul is called with 12.9 seconds to go. Hightower was a little slow to get up on that one. Foul is called on. We'll see what the number is. That's number 14. It looked like it was 15 from up here. That's Owen Timmons' second foul. 12.9 seconds to go. First one on the way. It's up and good by Kellen Boone, the star for United in the JV matchup. He had 16, a game-high 16 points. 2 points here in this one, make it 3. He goes 2 for 2 from the line. That makes it a 1-point game. I gave the points to the wrong team. 8 seconds to go. Here's Darst up top. Now he moves inside, gets a nice pass to Timmons, lays it up and in, and a foul! Owen Timmons with 2.7 seconds to go. I had the scoreboard all mixed up there, so my apologies. Our score now is correct, 31-28. Basket good and one. Timmons, the shot off the back rim, that's no good. Timmons with 5, 2 seconds, 1 second. A football pass off the front of the rim, that one no good. Almost saw that one go in. Boy, the crowd would have went nuts here regardless. Would have been pretty awesome. Anyway, we go to the fourth quarter. We got a good one. 31-28. It's a low-scoring game, but it's a close game. We'll be back after this. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
There's been a lot of rewarding parts working at McDonough District Hospital. I've had patients come to me that maybe have not had care in the community, care available. So with the addition of nurse practitioners lately, we've been able to add more care, and that's very rewarding to me. My hope is that when the patients leave at the end of an appointment, they leave and they definitely feel like they've been listened to, and they feel like their needs have been met, their cares have been met, and that they're going to get the proper treatment that they deserve from me as a provider.
About it. Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call. Fourth quarter of action about to get underway. 31-28, low-scoring affair, but hey, we've been entertained so far. Good ball game on our hands nonetheless. And we'll see what the fourth quarter has in store. Good crowd on hand. They've been treated to a good night of basketball. A-Town with the win in the JV matchup. 52-33. And now we got a close ball game here. There's Nolan Jenks on the baseline. Kicks it back out. Just underway. Again, we do have a shot clock here. That could play a factor in this fourth quarter. Trent Raymond back into the game. The big man, turnaround, hook shot. That's no good. Gets his own rebound back. Puts it up, and that one's no good. Rebound into the hands of Owen Timmons. Able to come away with that one. Bringing it up the floor, Colby Hightower. Just underway here, fourth quarter, 31-28. A-Town with the lead. Jacob Hall with the team lead, 9 points. In a low-scoring affair, Alex Fouch, I think, thought about handing it off. Instead, he keeps it, and we got a whistle. We got a timeout, 30-second timeout. Coach Link trying to save his squad from a turnover. We'll take a 15-second break. We're back after this. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I chose physical therapy because I knew I wanted to be in the healthcare field. I wanted to be able to help patients in some way related to more in depth. We get to know our patients, and that's really what kind of sets us apart.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call. Fourth quarter of action just underway, 7:09 to go here in the fourth.
I feel it in my toes.
31-28, 7:08 now. 12 on the shot clock. A-Town's got to move quickly here after the timeout by Coach Link. 7 seconds. 5 seconds. Right side, it's Hall. I don't think anybody knows what the shot clock is. 2 seconds, 1 second. Got to get a shot up. They don't get it up. Oh, but they called a foul. They called a foul as time expired on the shot clock. They call that one on Zeke Clark, his third. Ooh, that is a big sigh of relief for A-Town, as that one off the back rim, no good. Well, they're unable to cash in off of that break. Still a one-possession game. 6:54 to go here in the fourth. Second free throw on the way. That one rims out. 0 for 2, so might have been a case of ball don't lie. I don't know. You tell me. Right side. Elliott Copeland gets it now to Raymond. Here's Leffler. Backs down. Gets it into the corner to Jenks. Clark. Back to Raymond. Cutting to the basket. Copeland. That one stripped out of play. Off the hands of A-Town. 6:32 to go. Still no score here in the fourth. A-Town only scored in that quarter. Well, they scored a few more at the end. Got 9 points after it was all said and done. Inbounds pass. There's Clark. A three for the tie. No good. Rebound out of play off the hands of United. And that will be A-Town basketball. 6:28 to go here, fourth quarter. Alex Fouch brings it up across the timeline. We're back underway. Timmons to Hightower. Now to Fouch. Free throw line. Fouch going to go. Driving with the right hand. That one no good. Rebound into the hands of Raymond. Here come the Red Storm looking to tie this one with a three. Don't need a three, but three would certainly be nice if you're the Red Storm. A little turnaround. Hook shot. That one's up and good. It's Ian Leffler getting it to go. 31-30 the score. This one going to come right down to the wire, folks. Buckle your seatbelts in. 5:47 to go here in the fourth. Up top, it's Fouch. Hands it off now to Riker Darst. Darst gets a screen from Timmons. Back to Timmons up top, right side Fouch. 13 to shoot. Now 10 to shoot. Fouch kicks it to Darst. Darst goes to the baseline. A little floater on the way. That one off the rim, no good. Battle for the rebound. Whistle. Oh, they called tie-up. They called a tie-up. Possession arrow will go to A-Town. 31-30 the score. 5:28 to go here, fourth quarter. Fresh 35 seconds on the shot clock for A-Town. Inbounds play. Up top to Darst. Inside pass. Jacob Hall looks up, puts the shot up. No. Tipped up and in. Owen Timmons gets that one to go. He has got 7 here in this one. A-Town back in front by 3. 33-30, 5:08 to go, fourth quarter. Here's Leffler with it, left elbow, gets it to Jenks. Jenks thought about picking up his dribble. Instead, he'll drive inside, go all the way to the basket, lays it up, no good, but a foul. That'll be a foul on A-Town, their first here in the quarter. And that will be the 4th on Jacob Hall. That might be a problem if you're A-Town. Don't want to lose him. He is easily your best athlete out there. First free throw's up and good for Nolan Jenks. So he's got 2 points here tonight. 33-31. United back to within 2. As the next free throw, Jenks makes it 2 for 2. 33-32. We got a 1-point game, under 5 minutes to go. Right side, it's Fouch. He'll drive to the baseline, hand it off to Hightower. Now to Darst, he'll go inside, elbow jumper on the way. That one off the back rim, no good. Rebound comes out. United with a chance to take the lead, 33-32, 4:38 to go, fourth quarter. Right side it goes, Zeke Clark. Clark goes to the free throw line, swings it out. Jenks, left wing for the lead. That's up and good! Nolan Jenks, a big 3! 35-33 the score. United with the lead. 4:20 to go in the fourth. Colby Hightower with it in the corner. Picks up his dribble. Gets it. Owen Timmons. Nice pass inside. Stromson. Pump fake. Puts it up and in. And a foul. Aiden Stromson gets the answer and one. We're tied at 35. That foul will be on number 24. That is Trent Raymond, and that's his 4th. And boy, his presence on the field, on the court, I should say, has made an impact here in this ball game. So United losing him, that's a tough one right there. 4:11 to go. Aiden Stromson to the line. He will try to give A-Town the lead once again. Stromson can't get the and one. Offensive rebound, though, to Colby Hightower. A-Town will get another chance. Stromson thought about it. He'll drive instead. Right-handed layup. Get it to go and one again. Aiden Stromson. 2 massive baskets back to back. A-Town leads 37-35. Oh, my goodness. What a couple of possessions there from Aiden Stromson. Free throws up and good. Stromson with the and one, 38-35. A-Town now with a 3-point lead. 4 minutes to go here in the fourth. Left side it goes. Stewart gets it to Jenks. Inside pass. Now back out Jenks. Turn around. He'll try the fall away shot. Oh, what a play. Nolan Jenks. He's starting to feel it. 38-37. 1-point game. 3:40 to go here in the fourth. Hightower with it. Picks up his dribble and he throws it away. Here comes Leffler. 2-on-1 the other way with Copeland. All the way to the basket. Lays it up and in. And the Red Storm have the lead. Ian Leffler into double figures. He's got 11. 39-38 the score. Anderson with it into the corner. Up top. Into the corner now to Hightower. Hightower's all by himself. He thought about it. Gets it to Darst. 15 on the shot clock. Up top, Owen Timmons, 12 to shoot. Colby Hightower, inside pass to Stromson, goes to the basket, right-handed layup, gets it to go! A-Town's back in front, 40-39. 2:50 to go here in the fourth. Left side, Stewart. Nolan Jenks, right side to Copeland. Back to Stewart, 2:40 left, 20 on the shot clock. Right side, it's Clark. 12 on the shot clock, inside to Jenks. They go inside. Oh, might have got away with a walk. There's a whistle. Oh, they called a foul. Coach Link wanted a walk. They call a foul instead on Aiden Stromson. We got a whistle, we got a timeout. Both teams need to breathe here a little bit. What a ball game we've got, a 1-point game. Aiden Stromson just picked up his, his third foul. That is. We'll take a timeout. Back after this. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
You would get the opportunity to see so many different things that if you worked at a bigger hospital, you may not be able to see. You know, work is not just about the job, it's also about the people that work alongside you. And we have the best teamwork. They're like a second family. Sometimes you can't get that feeling other places.
And welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call. Fourth quarter of action. The A-Town Tornadoes with a 1-point lead, 40-39 the score. What a game we've had here so far. Low-scoring affair throughout most of this one. But boy, the intensity has picked up over the last several minutes, as has the offense. 2:26 to go, fourth quarter. And a 1-point lead as the Red Storm and the Tornadoes do in battle. .226 as it'll be Red Storm basketball, moving right to left as you look at your screen. Actually, no, they're going to be shooting. They're underneath their basket, I should say. Let's get that right. We got a whistle. Offensive foul is called. Offensive foul on the Red Storm. That is a tough foul right there. That's the fourth foul. Who'd they call that on? They called that on Elliot Copeland. That is his second. 2:20 to go. Dre Anderson with it. Oh, that one nearly intercepted. It's Colby Hightower. He'll take the shot. That's a three. That one's no good. Battle for the rebound. Oh, and it's over the back. Aiden Stromson just picked up his fourth. 2:10 to go. That is on Stromson. That's the third foul here for A-Town here in the quarter. 2:10 left. United will bring it left to right as you look at your screen. Still a 1-point game, 40-39. Getting it right side. Here's Stewart. Question will be, when does Hall check back into the game? As I say that, he's getting ready to head to the scorer's table. Under 2 minutes to go. Right side, Stewart, 18 on the shot clock. Here's Leffler. He'll drive left side, picks up his dribble. Copeland, 13 to shoot. Right side, now with 8. Leffler, left side. Copeland with 5. Up top, Clark. He's got it with 3. Got to get a shot off. That shot up at the buzzer. That one's no good. Rebound, Aiden Stromson. 90 seconds to go here in the fourth. 40-39 the score. Bringing it across the timeline, Dre Anderson. Gets it left side, Lucas Andrews. Whistle, timeout, full timeout for A-Town. They'll talk it over. They're down to 2. Both teams now with 2. We'll get that corrected there on the old scoreboard there. As we'll take a quick 15 seconds back after this. TSSR Game Time Live brought to you by MDH.
I like to make time for my patients. I don't ever want anyone to feel rushed. I'm happy to sit and talk for as long as they need. And you know, sometimes that puts me behind in my schedule, but I think it's worth it. People know if they need me that I'll be there.
Whoops. And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call here. Fourth quarter of action, 1-point ball game. Oh boy, we got a good one here, folks. The United Red Storm and the A-Town Tornadoes doing battle. Been a great night, great crowd. Boy, I stand up and I look. There is a huge crowd here between both sides. They are starting to get a little anxious. You can feel the intensity here in the building. Rightfully so. One of the closer games that we've gotten this season. Coach Link calling a timeout. A-Town's down to 2, both teams with 2 timeouts. As Fouch will inbound it right in front of his bench. He'll get it out to Stromson. 23 seconds on the shot clock here with 1:20 to go. A-Town with a chance to push this lead even further. A 3 would be massive at this point. Don't need it though. Andrews with it, right side. There's Fouch wide open on the wing. 8 seconds, he'll drive inside. Fouch banks that one in! Oh my goodness, Alex Fouch! 42-39 the score. As we approach 1 minute to go, we're under a minute to go. 52 seconds left, right side, nearly throwing it away. Clark gets it inside, Jenks backs down, puts it up, that one no good. Rebound, offensive rebound, Jenks puts it up, no good. And the rebound into the hands of Jacob Hall. A-Town has it, 6-second difference between shot and game clock. They'll try to get the foul. United will get that foul, 35.3 seconds to go. And A-Town will go to the line. That is the 5th foul on United, so A-Town is in the bonus. 42-39 the score. That sends Alex Fouch to the line. First free throw, it's up and good. He doesn't miss a lot of them. That makes it a 2-possession game. Unless you're BJ Stone. He doesn't believe that a 4-point lead is safe. Second free throw. Oh, that one's short. We got a whistle. Scoreboard didn't change. Timeout United. Full timeout. They didn't update the scoreboard here. Let's see if they do that here during the timeout. We'll keep it here. It should be 43. He made that first free throw, right? Alex?
No, I just recorded.
You just recorded? That's a lie. You were my spotter earlier when we needed you.
I mean, I was, but I'm just gonna put it on. I wasn't paying attention.
All righty. Well, scoreboard says 42-39. It should be 43-39. The free throw by Alex Fouch. Up, that scoreboard updated. Okay, they just updated it. Okay, there we go. I was right. I thought I was going cuckoo. 43-39, A-Town with a lead, 34.1 seconds to go. United doesn't have to get a 3. You can certainly go and play the foul game now that you're over the limit. Get a quick 2-point basket. And if you're A-Town, you just don't want to give up a foul on one of those baskets and potentially make it a 3-point play. That could be devastating in a situation like this. 34.1 seconds to go. By the way, that previous foul on United, that was Zeke Clark's 4th. Here come the Red Storm, under 30 seconds left. Jenks with it right side. They got to move quickly here if they want to try to get this one to work. Up top, gets it to Clark. Now left side, here's Stewart. Stewart goes inside, backing down Jenks. Turnaround, Jenks, that one's stripped away. Aiden Stromson comes away with it. Whistling a foul with 10 seconds to go. Oh, a devastating turnover there for the Red Storm. That foul on number 21, Ian Leffler. That is his 4th. With 10.3 seconds to go, even if you make both free throws, it's still a 2-possession ball game. Stromson with 13 here tonight. He missed the first. Scoreboard to my right has him with 15. But I think they didn't add a couple of points for Alex Fouch. I have him with 7. So the scoreboard to my right's been a little funny here tonight, as that one also no good. Got a rebound. Here comes United. They got to move quickly. Here's Elliott Copeland with 5 seconds left. He'll put the shot up. That one no good. Rebound, fought for, out of play with 0.8 seconds to go. A-Town is going to hang on and win this one, barring an absolute disaster. It'll be A-Town on the inbound play. They literally just have to get this one inbounds. We got to whistle a 30-second timeout. Full timeout. Beg pardon. Well, now both teams down to 1 timeout. Beg pardon. 1 timeout each, 0.8 seconds to go. A-Town, it's A-Town's possession, so all they really got to do is get this one inbounds, and the game is over. What a ball game, a grinded out kind of game this one has been. A-Town's offense at times here in this game has been a little silent, but credit their defense, keeping them in this one. A couple of different runs from United at various points in this ball game. Thought all the momentum was going United's way on a couple of occasions. They got the lead 35-33 early in this fourth quarter. But since then, A-Town has come back. Couple of and one opportunities by Aiden Stromson. He got one of them to go in. Stromson's been great here tonight. He's got 13 points. 0.8 seconds to go. United actually has the ball. They got to get a shot up. That shot at the buzzer. That one's no good, and that'll do it. And the A-Town Tornadoes get a massive win here tonight over the Red Storm, who were 11-6 coming in. They'll fall to 11-7. A-Town moves one game closer, I should say, to 500. They are 9-10 on the year. Final score of this one, it was a good one. Final score 43-39. Handshake line going on as we speak right there in front of us. Let's take a look at the scoring breakdown. We hope to chat with the head coach of the A-Town Tornadoes, Corey Link, before it's all said and done. They got the radio crew here for United, so I imagine he'll come up for that. I've been wrong before. Can't guess with Coach Link. All right, let's take a look at the scoring breakdown here. Edward very excited, showing A-Town some love from Gulfport, Mississippi, related, I would assume, related to Mr. Colby Hightower here tonight. What a ball game. What a ball game. The A-Town Tornadoes go 2 for 2. They get the JV game earlier tonight, 52-33, I should say. And they hang on here in the varsity matchup as they go to 9-10 on the season. Once again, let's take a look at the scoring breakdown here. Leading scorer in this ball game, by my tally, was Aiden Stromson. He had 13 points. Scoreboard to my right had him with 15. There's a couple things that the scoreboard had that wasn't actually the case. So I have Stromson with 13 points. The and one buckets that he had in the fourth quarter as United got the lead. He got an and one, didn't make the free throw, but he got the bucket and the foul. They actually got an offensive rebound off of the missed free throw. They got another possession out of it, and then Aiden Stromson got the ball again, drove inside, drew the foul, got the bucket and one, got the free throw the second time around. So those 5 points in this ball game just feel like an absolute massive turning point in this ball game, because it felt like United had a little bit of momentum. Things were starting to go right. They had a 2-point lead, and all of a sudden it was just the punch in the gut for United, that and one, and then followed by the offensive rebound and the and one again. I mean, that completely turned this game on its head, and A-Town never gave up the lead after that. They took the lead 37-35, 38-35 after the free throw. And actually, they did give up the lead, I should say. I misspoke on that. United took a very brief 39-38 point lead, but a big basket down the stretch for A-Town made it 40-39. 3 points later, A-Town sitting with their final tally of 43 points. 43-39. Gregory saying that Ed, in our comment section, former Big Ten ref. Well, thanks for joining us then, Edward. appreciate having you in here, enjoying the basketball here tonight. So, yeah, let's get to the scoring breakdown, though. Like I said, Aiden Stromson, those baskets were big. He had 13 points, 9 points for Jacob Hall. Jacob tonight was dealing with some foul trouble. It wasn't one of his normal nights. We usually see him put on a show. He's a very good athlete. And to see him only have 9 points here tonight was kind of, against the regular, what we're used to seeing from the A-Town side. So Jacob Hall finishing with 9 points again, though, dealing with a lot of foul trouble in this ball game. 7 points for Alex Fouch, 7 points for Owen Timmons, 4 points for Colby Hightower, and 1 point for Trey Keenan from the free throw line. That's your scoring breakdown there for A-Town. For United, their scoring leader here tonight was Ian Leffler. He had 11 points to lead the way for the Red Storm. 8 points for Nolan Jenks. He had some big baskets as United was trying to come back in this ball game, try to take the lead late. He had some huge baskets there for United. Again, the problem was Aiden Stromson's buckets were just that much more massive as he got those and ones. But Nolan Jenks did the best that he could in that fourth quarter. He finishes with a second team high, I should say, with 8 points. 5 points tonight for Zeke Clark, 4 points for Trent Raymond, 3 points Chance Stewart, 3 points for Kellen Boone, and 2 points for Elliot Copeland. 3 points also for Kenneth Higbee, I should point out. So that's your scoring breakdown for the Red Storm of United, finishing just 4 points shy here in this ball game. What a ball game, though, man. I tell you, that was a lot of fun. That's one of the great games that we've gotten to see here. Big crowd on hand here tonight. It's a Friday night. It's a beautiful, beautiful night. The weather's a little bit warmer for now. I don't know what. It's probably dropped, to be honest with you, over the last couple of hours. But you know what? We're inside. We don't have to worry about the weather, but a lot of people are going outside because of the nicer weather during the day today. We had a big crowd on hand here tonight, and they were entertained to some good basketball here. Low-scoring affair, yes, but the defenses were certainly on point and led to a pretty close ball game all the way throughout. You're good to go there, hon. I appreciate you. We'll see you next Friday. That's it. Next Friday. Yeah, I know you got some girls' games, and you're going to be working hard there, but yep, that's right. So, see you, dear. All right, it's our camera girl, Alyssa, calling in tonight. We appreciate her once again for helping us out. A-Town, the boys, their next game will be on the road. Next game here, though, next game that we'll have on TSSR will be next Friday, as they will take on Rover Williamsfield from this very gym, which we'll chat with head coach of the A-Town Tornadoes, Corey Link, before he goes on to the radio duties. That radio crew is here for the folks there of United, but always good to have Coach Link joining us. Coach Link, good to see you. Happy New Year.
Yeah, happy
and
New Year.
Able to pull this one out here tonight. It was a low-scoring, grinded-out kind of game, but these kind of games really prove what kind of team you got out there. And after a lot of distractions, obviously, with the holidays and holiday tournaments and things like that, your boys came out there and grinded out a tough one against a very good United team here tonight.
Yeah, I'm happy we were able to win a game like that. It's been a while. We haven't been able to grind some out. We've been close, like last Tuesday. I think we had a battle with Bureau Valley, but no, I mean I thought the guys, we didn't play our right game, but we gave it a shot and battled some foul troubles and we got it one out, and that's good to see because we hadn't been able to do that quite yet this season. So maybe that's kind of a turn page, and we've been in the 60s or 50s. We have to win one game, and I think we get 48 or 47, something like that tonight. 43 maybe, I don't even know what it was.
Yeah, 43 I think was all you ended up with there tonight. I mean, it was, like I said, a very grinded out kind of game, but when you're dealing with those fouls, you kind of had to lean on your defense, which your defense, I thought tonight, was excellent. You guys were forcing turnovers, and every time it felt like United would get back into the swing of things here, maybe get a couple of baskets, you guys would get a couple of steals there defensively, and it just took them out of their rhythm there tonight. The defense really put up a good effort there.
Yeah, I mean, defensively we were really solid. We've kind of changed our tune defensively. We're going to be full court. We're going to kind of run and jump you. We're going to turn you over. But tonight we couldn't really do that, and I thought we had to rely on our half-court man. And this group, I've been kind of worried about the half-court defense when we got to gut one out. And then we got stops when we needed to get stops. stops. We got rebounds when we need to get rebounds, and man, the play by Owen Timmons tonight was huge for us, and he needs a lot of credit coming in and being that guy that stepped in foul trouble with Stromson and Jacob Hall and even Cole Scheckler, and so he gained some confidence, and we rolled with him late, and he came up huge, got some rebounds, got a steal late, so that was big for us.
Yeah, he played some good minutes there off the bench, but one of the guys that you mentioned, yeah, he had a little bit of foul trouble here in this game, but Aiden Stromson in that fourth quarter, it felt like the turning point in this game were those 2 and 1s that he got. The one, he didn't make the free throw, but you got the offensive rebound. He went back down, went right in again, and got the and 1 and got the free throw that go around. That 5-point swing really felt like it turned the game on its head. Again, in this kind of grinded out game, he was able to grind out 13 points, make some big plays, and also played tough against Trent Raymond, who,
yes.
I mean, that is a tall kid when you look at him on the other side.
Yeah, he's every bit of 6'4", every bit. But no, I thought Stromson did a really good job fourth quarter wise, just kind of staying aggressive, being aggressive, and he needs to, we've been on him defensively about challenging and rebounding. He needs to step that part of his game up. But offensively, he's a force, and when we get him focused all the time and get him in the low block situation, and he can step out, he can hit shots, and he can take a few dribbles and go to the rim. But when he gets down there, he's tough to contain, and so we're big things in the future for him. But I thought, when we got him established there in the fourth quarter, especially with the Raymond kid out, with that fourth foul there early in the fourth quarter, we were able to kind of get a high-low into Stromson, and that kind of got him going there late to kind of help prevail. I don't know if we might have relinquished the lead there. We lost it once, but we gained it right back. It's kind of back and forth there for a while. But once we got it there late, we held on to it, and it's like I said, it's a great team win, great time to gut one out, especially in the thick of LTC conference play, and now we know we're capable of doing that.
Well, and you guys have been playing some good basketball here. We're talking to the head coach of the A-Town Tornadoes, Corey Link, joining us here. You guys have been playing some good basketball. You've won 4 of your last 6. Yeah, your last one against Bureau Valley didn't go your way, but you've won 4 of your last 6. And as I mentioned earlier, I talked about it in the JV game and early in this game. You guys got some home games coming up here on the schedule. You guys have had a lot of road games up to this point, which is kind of, a little bit of a grind for the season, but you got home games coming down the stretch. How important are those home games as you look to get hot going into postseason play?
Yeah, and the Friday home games. Those are always nice. Kind of get a bigger
huge crowd here.
Yes, yeah. United traveled well. This is a rivalry game. It's kind of butted into one, and so yeah, it was nice to play in front of a crowd. But no, it's good to have home games, especially come conference season. We got the big one on the road Tuesday, and then the next several games that are big for us, guys we're kind of looking up at in the conference standings are all at home, and so hopefully we can get a good crowd out here. Hopefully we can get fans in the stands and help cheer us on. It might not seem like it's not a college atmosphere type thing, but it does help when there is a big crowd and get some momentum on our side, and then the juices get flowing. So it's nice to have, especially Friday home games. But no, we're looking forward to it. It's nice to be at home. It's nice to not have to travel, especially after Bureau Valley on Tuesday.
Right.
That was a long one, but no, we're looking forward to a nice little conference slate here, and they're sprinkling a few non-conference games to change it up the pace. But no, we're looking forward to being at home.
Yeah, a lot of home games there for you, which is certainly a welcome sight. And best of luck to you. We'll talk to you next Friday after the ball game there against Roval Williamsville.
I'll come talk to you again, Wyatt.
All right, sounds good.
It,
sounds good. He's the head coach of the A-Town Tornadoes, Corey Link, joining us here on TSSR Game Time Live. Appreciate you there, Coach. And that is going to do it for us. I was hoping to grab Coach Lancaster there for United, but he heads down the stairs, so he's gone for United. So that is going to put an end to my broadcast here tonight. Always good chatting with Coach Link, though. We'll chat with him again next Friday after the contest against Roval Williamsfield. Again, some very tough ball games ahead for A-Town, but the fact that they were able to grind this one out certainly bodes well for the team trying to get hot at the right time, trying to get hot going down the stretch. They got a game on, what is that? Is that Monday or Tuesday? That is Tuesday, excuse me, on the road against Galva. And then our next broadcast here will be Friday against Roval Williamsfield. Again, that was one of those home games that Coach Link was talking about that he is really, really looking forward to, getting his guys in front of this crowd. And just so you don't have to, mess up your schedule by hitting the road and, being on the road till late at night sometimes, depending on where you go. Playing these home games, very, very important, and especially down the stretch. They've got home games against Roval Williamsfield this coming Friday, next Friday, I should say. And then the following Tuesday, it's a home game against Princeville, Illini West. Then later on in the schedule on February 1st, that's a Saturday game, which we'll have for you in the afternoon on TSSR. And then a home game the following Tuesday against Knoxville, another home game the following Thursday against West Prairie. Sandwiched there is a road game on the 31st against West Central, which, over in Biggsville. I make that drive. It's not that far, not too terribly far, I should say. So not really that bad of a road game. Longest road game probably on the schedule left is the game against Galva and the game against Stark County. And that's a pretty favorable schedule. And then they wrap up the regular season slate with Anawan here at home. So a lot of home games, winnable games there, especially in front of your home crowd. So we'll see what the A-Town Tornadoes can do as we head down the stretch. But we will be back here. It won't be until next Friday, but we got a lot more basketball for you in the days before that, though, here on TSSR. So make sure you're joining us on the YouTube page here. Head to the home page, the live tab, and check out all the great basketball that we have almost daily. I mean, we've got a lot of basketball here, and we put in a lot of hard work here. I know we got a lot of great talent and camera crew and all of those folks who help us out. We certainly appreciate all of them, and we'll be bringing you great basketball as the season winds down here over the next couple of weeks. And should be some good matchups here for you on TSSR. So make sure you're joining us for all that. We'll be back again, though, here in Abingdon on Friday night, next Friday night, as Roval Williamsfield comes to town in what should be a great matchup. Until then, though, that's going to do it for me, for our camera girl, Alyssa, and the folks here at A-Town High School. My name's Wyatt Reed. It's been a pleasure broadcasting this one for you. Once again, the A-Town Tornadoes getting the win, 43 to 39, the final score. Have a great rest of your day, a great weekend. Stay warm. We'll talk again next week here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.